EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. He might score. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Next time.
But, man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles. They're good. And just a short gain.
Go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what.
Garoppolo, first play, going to throw it. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to mid. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that's going to be now Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down with a first. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he's taken down on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll take away.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And when we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then you're deeply
what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now Mahomes. Throwing middle. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense
week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. So just out here a moment ago through the pick six. So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You know, all that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally get it.
They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks.
Touchdown Raiders. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Caught the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now,
2nd quarter. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Being chased out left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to.
They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he's able to take this one back to the 6 now. 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Slant to Adams. And he's got this down almost to the 20. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of...
With your coaching staff, how much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds.
To throw is Garoppolo. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second. So far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend. And he is in. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? Guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that lead. Midfield down to the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Now here's Mahomes. And down back. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the time. 10. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And his throw. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy. Out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And only able on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a strong 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's... Mahomes going to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shot. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Quickly a slant to Renfro. Garoppolo now. 1st down throw.
Quick up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will score. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson up and following the touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final last. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that is going to be in soon. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Decision to make when he's moving like that.
They'll try and run it here. And he is. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach. 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And that went too far
to get their momentum going again.
He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Vegas. 3-touchdown lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and go. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Yeah, Warren, Charles, they've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
We worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They take a shot downfield there, but it won't. Mahomes now to throw. And my goodness, another